able to, well, give us the story of this journey is Mr. James Mbui. He is the CEO at Amica Sacco. Karibu sana sir.
Thank you.
First off, I remember about almost a year ago, we were sitting in Muranga in the No Class Hotel, and you had just signed a deal with Family Bank to be able to, well, sign off checks for you. This is indeed a big journey to becoming a front office company yourself and rebranding. Please tell us something about that journey.
Yes, Murata has been around since 1966.
Yes.
And then it was operating as a union banking section of the then Muranga Cooperative or District Cooperative Society Limited.
Yes.
And it was then serving mainly the coffee sector. And in 1997, the Sacco transformed, or the union transformed to become a Sacco, a savings and credit cooperative. And we have been offering banking services to the farmers mainly. And since 1997, we have also been serving the SME.
Yes.
A year ago, we signed up that deal with the Family Bank to be able to offer a checkbook.
Yes.
As one of the ways of helping our customers to be able to transfer money. And as you know, banking is about being able to deposit your money. We keep your money safely. You should be able to transfer that money when you want to transfer it. You should be able to make payments. And going forward, now that we have rebranded to become Amica Savings and Credit, we are looking at being able to serve even our clientele in a much bigger way. We are looking at how we can even increase the channels. Just last week, we were able to release our newest channel called Amicash.
Yes.
Amicash is a mobile banking platform that enables you to deposit money, will enable you to withdraw money, will enable you to check your balances, will enable you to borrow.
I want to cut you off right there because the fact that this journey also means that traditionally you are catering to a certain small segment of people. And the fact that agriculture in Kenya today is the backbone of the economy. And as more and more youth start to come in, they demand things like these innovations we're seeing mobile right now and that sort of thing. What does the organization, indeed organizations like yours, have to do to keep up with this generation? Some of them as young as 20, but indeed making money in those sectors.
Actually, what has informed today's rebranding is the youth and the way they want to do business. There before, we were serving our mothers, our grandfathers, people who did not have a problem walking for long distances to get services.
Yes.
Today is a world of instant things. Everything is instant. You cannot expect somebody to come and spend long banking hours to deposit money or long banking hours to withdraw money. And therefore, that is why we want to go digital.
Yes.
That's why we have the mobile banking platform, because somebody who is a youthful person wants to get his money to the bank as fast as possible, wants to make payments to wherever he wants to pay as fast as possible. And because of the technology, this mobile phone is there. You also can be able to use agencies. We want also to give out, roll out an agent program where we are going to reach as many people as possible without having to walk.
The fact that this institution was centered just around the Muranga region, does then this mean that you will start to reach out to other counties and we might see you one day in places like Garissa?
Exactly. Now, right now, we are operating in Muranga. A lot of our branches are in Muranga County. We are in Kiabu, in Thika Town. We are also in Nairobi. We have a branch that's just about a year old in Nairobi. We want to open many more branches in towns. We want to also go to most of our counties because we believe the unique banking concept that we are having is one of providing financial advice. We realize that most of the conventional banks, they offer the basic banking services. They give you an account to put in your money and withdraw. Of course, they will also be able to give you a banking platform or a mobile platform, so to say. But what we are looking at is, even as you do banking, is there somebody holding your hand? Is there somebody giving you the relevant advice that you require? If you are a young person just beginning a family, some of the things that bother you are, how will I get my children through school? We want to give you a savings account and be able to advise you that you don't have to borrow, take your children through school. You can save and 3-4 months, pay school fees by the 4th month, continue saving, pay school fees. If you want to go for holiday, for example, next month everybody will be spending a lot of money to entertain themselves, to go for holiday, to go and see their parents and so on. That is money that you can keep aside and be able to spend. So we want to provide advice, financial education.
Yeah, so finally and very quickly, let's talk about the industry. The fact that recently we saw the capping of interest rates for commercial banks. How has this affected your segment of the industry?
Now, the way we are looking at it is that we are looking at it as a big opportunity. As Amica, we are looking at that as a big opportunity for us because the banks are no longer so much interested serving the masses because the masses do not borrow a lot of money. They require 200,000, 300,000, up to 500, up to about $1 million. But because banks were used to very big margins, SACCOs are not used to big margins. And so we are seeing people moving from commercial banks back into SACCOs, and we want to be ready to receive these people and to provide them solutions that are going to serve their needs.
Their needs, okay. Indeed, thank you very much, sir, for taking the time to talk to us. The fact that part of your agenda, of course, is financial education, and that being something that has been a real challenge out there. Thank you, sir, for taking the time to talk to us. That, of course, has been Mr. James Mbui. He is the CEO of Amica Savings and Credit Society, speaking to us about the recent rebrand, of course, and trends across that entire industry.